beautiful human beings of the internet. I'm Lauren Elizabeth, and I'm gonna teach you something that is truly gonna change your life. Beep. What I'm going to teach you is that if you want to look good and you want to get compliments and feel very pretty, all you have to do is shower. I know it sounds simple. Every time someone compliments me on my hair, all I can say is, thank you, I showered. Besides that, I'm going to teach you how I do my hair because I feel like I'm in a really good routine now, and I had an epiphany after I posted this selfie. I was like, oh wait, why don't I wear my hair down? Like, I definitely am significantly better looking when I try. So I've been trying a lot more lately. I think it's working. And when I say working, like for like my self-confidence, moving about in the world. So I highly recommend just, giving yourself a little extra love, trying a little extra hard, because it's worth it. So my routine right now is super simple. I really like what I've been doing lately, and I've been doing loose waves. I took a shower, and when I'm in the shower, I use kind of a different array of shampoos and conditioners. I don't do anything fancy. I don't really do hair masks or anything like that. I'm a little overdue for a Brazilian blowout right now, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I've only gotten one, but I have a lot of thick and wavy hair, and I like smooth and shiny hair. So the Brazilian has been absolutely incredible for me. The keratin wasn't strong enough because I wanted it to be even straighter, and it still has a loose wave to it. But since I'm a little bit overdue right now, it's good because I can actually show you more of a regular routine without a Brazilian. But I highly recommend Brazilians for people who have Tarzan hair like me. So in the shower, I either use the Kerastase Keratin shampoo and conditioner because, like I said, I have Brazilian and I also have thick wavy hair, so I want to keep it as smooth and straight as possible, and these two products are really great. There's a few other products from the line, this specific line, that I want to try for blow drying and leave-in conditioner and stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Or I use my DP products, and that's where I get my hair done. Justin Anderson does my hair color, Casey Walsh does my silk weft extension that I'll show you guys. It's my second time getting it moved up, and so the DP products are absolutely amazing. I switch off between the apple cider vinegar hair rinse and their cool blonde shampoo and conditioner. So I'm either using color stuff or straightening stuff depending on just what day of the week it is and what I have going on. So I'm gonna take my hair out of the towel, and this is a brand new bottle of my absolute favorite DP Color Fresh Oil Therapy Treatment. I love hair oil. You want to find a hair oil that's really good for you. You want to make sure it doesn't have any silicones or plastic or anything in that, and that it's good for colored hair. This is absolutely amazing. I've gone through probably 4 bottles of this. I just use 2.5 pumps. A little bit goes a long way. If you have not thick and not long hair, you do not need this much. And I put it in focusing on my ends from the ponytail down, but then I also kind of give it a little bit in this area. This is where my extensions are not, so I like to still get those ends because that's my real hair, and I want to give it that good nourishment. But my hair is feeling really nice, and like I said, I have extensions. I'll show you them. Well, it's just one extension, so I don't like to get too much product on the extension because it's already such perfect hair. It doesn't need anything. Then I take a wet brush, the best brush. I hold it like a ponytail so that I'm not ripping my real hair or the extension, and then I kind of lift it up. This is extension, then underneath is not. But once it's brushed, I'll show you what it looks like. It makes my life really easy having this extension. It just makes everything so much easier to do. You can kind of see it right there because I need to get it moved. Right there. She's cute. I obviously have a lot of hair. It's actually very long right now. I like to actually air dry my hair just a little bit before I blow dry it so that A, I have to put less heat on it, and B, I sweat less, and C, I spend less time blow drying my hair. So it's actually kind of dry. I dried it in the towel for a while before even putting the oil on, but literally all I do is put on the hair oil, sometimes put on a heat styler. This is the Jizu heat styler. I love the smell of her products, and obviously Negan has gorgeous hair, so you're like, if she uses it, I should. I'll just spray some of this heat protectant in my hair. Make sure I get it on my real hair, not just my extensions. Brush it through one more time. Then I will just probably let it dry for like 10-15 minutes depending on like what I'm doing with my day, if I'm in a rush or I'm not in a rush. That's literally all I put in before I blow dry. Okay, now we're gonna start drying because I'm bored. I have nothing else to do, so let's just do it. So this is the super expensive Dyson blow dryer. Yay! So as you guys know, I used to use the Revlon blow dryer that looked like a brush, and I saw a few girls on Instagram using this, and I was like, you know what? I do so much heat to my hair. I might as well get the best of the best. And I will definitely say this does not damage my hair at all, and my hair feels super healthy and strong and long. So I will say that whatever like the technology that they put into this for being good for your hair, 100% works. The only bummer is that I haven't even attempted to use, I'm going to soon, but I don't use the air wrap feature. So I had to buy the most expensive one to get all of the different like straightening brushes, and then I have all these air wraps that I don't use. So it's kind of a bummer. It's definitely really expensive, but considering I use it more than once a week, it's definitely a good investment for me, keeping my hair healthy and also getting a really, really great blow dry at home. This is the Dyson, this is the new one, and I truly really like it. So I put it all the way up on the heat, all the way up on the fan, and then I start with just the regular air, just to get everything a little more dry before I go in with the brush. So I don't want to get it too dry because I obviously want this to be actually getting it dry, but I like to go into my roots, not really as much the ends, to kind of get those dry since they're like a little more stubborn. And then all you do is you like pop it off. And then this is one of the two brushes well, there's 3 brushes that come with this, but this is one of like the flat ones. And I always face it towards the buttons. So like I said, I have extensions, well, an extension around my head, just in one section. So it's like from here and it wraps around there. So first what I do is I go right under the extension. So I lift up the extension and the top layer of my hair, and then I just secure it, brush it. So then this is kind of like the most annoying layer because it's like just whatever. But I take this all on the highest heat, and I really love this because when I use this, I don't have to straighten my hair after, whereas before it wouldn't be like perfectly sleek and smooth and I would run the straightener through it. So with this, it's honestly really, really great. I love it. I'm not really good at blow drying my hair with a regular blow dryer and a brush. So this makes it super, super easy for me to not only do, it takes out a step of the routine, takes out way more heat on my hair, and just gets it so sleek and smooth, and it's so fast as well. I also I have really bad ADHD and like anxiety and stuff, and so I don't really like just doing my hair. So I usually do this on the floor, and I put a TV show on really high volume, and I like watch TV and do this to my hair. It's really easy and fun. So pro tip. At first it was a little hard to get used to, but now I'm like really, really used to it, and I have a way of doing it and I love it. So So this is the after of this kind of loser layer, and then this is what it was like before. It's like, this does not need a straightener. It's so soft, it's so smooth, it feels really, really healthy, and it's really easy, especially when you're just watching a TV show and not filming yourself doing it and judging yourself. It's really fun just to like be watching something on Bravo, just going like that, you know what I mean? And let me finish this one, and then we'll go on to the next layer. That literally took like 10 seconds. I don't know why this side was so much faster. So much more hair. Is I find my extension, and I just glide my thumbs over it, and I pull up everything above. So it's obviously pretty grown out, you can see, but it's not quite at the point where I need to go back in yet. It just really makes everything super full. Like, it's just the perfect piece of hair that brings everything together. Is it necessary? Probably not. But for me, I'm perfectionist, OCD, especially with my hair, and this just gives me that fullness in the front, or else I feel like I have a mullet. It's like short in the front, long in the back. So I really like having this. It's also like it's just sewed into my hair, so there's no glue, there's no heat, there's no nothing. It doesn't damage my hair. It doesn't do anything to my hair. It's just like having a clip-in. You don't have to clip in and out. It just makes my hair look better. It makes it easier to style. And I really, really love it. So this is the next layer, and this obviously is the easiest layer because it's fake hair and it's like does whatever the hell you want it to do, unlike regular hair. So obviously this is wet, this is dry. Okay, let me finish this side now. I'm realizing that this is actually a lot faster than I even realized because I keep looking at the time count on the, what's it called, the camera. And I'm like, oh, this actually is really easy. Okay, so now this is all my real hair. This is still a crap ton of hair, and I just kind of start taking it, doing one small section at a time because it's really quick. So it's kind of just like one small section, next small section. So we just go back in with this, so you can see what it kind of looks like before. So it's super easy, even with my extensions, super easy. I love it for the baby hairs. I love really just like getting in there like this and just getting those baby hairs out so they look really, really natural. And then you don't have to straighten them either. And then I just keep going section by section. And it really doesn't take that long, even with all my thick hair. Another before. And another one bites the dust. Then I do my middle part. Voila! So you can see it's like super, super soft and super, super sleek and straight and easy. So a lot of times I'll just wear it like this. As you can see, it's kind of my natural wave. So I'm just gonna smooth this out and then we'll do the rest. We're done. So I would say that in total, that takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Not too shabby. I mean, come on with the come on. You guys know I'm not gonna blow drying my hair, especially straight. I barely even have a Brazilian. It's definitely not in my hair anymore. And this is like straight and smooth. But we know that I look better with wavy hair. So we're gonna wave it. I'm gonna go get my hair curling iron and we're gonna put my new signature waves in because I'm really proud of them. So smooth, straight hair. I don't know who I am anymore. So what I've been doing is a very, very easy wave. So I section it into two. I'll leave this guy alone for a little bit. Then I literally go in and I start from the back and section it, different sizes. This is, I don't know how big this is. I'll put it on screen and I'll link it. It's like probably a something, I don't know. And then I leave a little bit out at the bottom. I roll it up, hold it for a hot second, and then I unravel it and I straighten the end. So it's a super easy wave. It'll be a lot easier to see when it's in the front. But the reason I do this is because I don't want a lot, I have a lot of hair, and I don't want a lot of curls. So if I keep it all down, I know exactly what it's gonna look like once it's down, and it's not like I'm sectioning it off into layers that are on top of each other. They're just next to each other. So I straighten, kind of like lock in that blow dry, and I usually don't go up to the root because I don't want a lot of volume up here, and then I unravel it, pull out the end, throw it behind. And I do kind of thicker pieces. I don't want little curls. Then I'll turn it the other way. So now I'm curling towards myself. And this is just honestly like just as good as sectioning my hair in layers. And it's like honestly just faster. And I feel like it's super easy. And just gives me a really good, like loose, beachy Victoria's Secret wave. You can see it's like totally a curl. And also I feel like this really connects my hair with the extension because I'm keeping everything kind of together, not making this short layer. Like I'm not curling this short layer by itself. Instead of curling this layer like this on top, I'm actually grouping it in with a longer layer, and so that's going to be a part of a longer curl. So it actually makes my hair look longer because I'm, instead of curling this, this, and this, I'm curling it all together in one piece. So it's coming along. Just gonna move these pieces back. Almost done in the front. This whole section, people think is breakage, but it's actually because I cut my own hair like a year ago. Like an idiot. That's my own personal problem now. But this is like a pretty thick piece. Like you can see it's thick. But I like it thick because I don't want to have a bunch of little curls. I just want easy, loose, natural waves. If you don't know how to curl your hair with the barrel like this, you can obviously still use this kind of iron. And I'll show you in the front because I do it in the front. You can still hold it downwards and then use that to smooth it. And you'll still get a really similar wave. You can see it's a little more wavy when you do that technique as opposed to this one. So these front pieces are obviously cut really weird. Apologies if the camera's messed up. I keep dropping things. So I bring it up to the root and I'm gonna take it all the way down because I don't want that volume. Still leaving a little bit out. What happened there? Just giving it a little bit of a curl, making sure it knows it's not the star of the show. And then taking this and this. Let's try to get this done in one. Say bye-bye. Ow! See, it's like really loose. Like I don't really care. It's like, you're not important. I don't like you. You're not the star of the show. Just exist and look decent. So now, this whole side is done. So this is what it looks like. It's super easy, and I like that it's kind of looks really natural in a sense that there's not a lot of curl up here. It's just super simple down here. Then I'll take it and I'll brush it out. And then I find like a little bit of pieces in here, just a couple, like one or two, or maybe like two or three. And I'll go back and I'll add just a little bit of volume. This way I'm totally in control of the volume. But now you see it has a little, like you can see this now, like it added a little bit to it. So we'll just take a couple pieces, add just a little bit of volume. And it actually makes a difference. You wanna be careful. There. So now it adds just a little bit of extra curl. I'm gonna leave it and I'll show you guys how we set it. Then we just go to this side. So when it comes to the shorter layers, I try to start turning the curling iron before the first layer, like right here, is out of the clamp, so it stays. You can see that like it's just a part of the curl, even though it's shorter, it just matches up with the curl. So like if I'm doing this piece, you can see that this is a lot shorter than this. So I'll put it in the clamp, and right before that piece ends, I start turning so that I don't lose it and it stays all part of the same curl. Then these are the short pieces again. This side is a little easier for me to do this technique. I don't know why. I think I'm sweating and it's like sticking to my face. So then you can see that like I have this volume a little bit right here from those extra pieces, and I don't have it right here, so I'll go in and I'll just kind of match it. I don't know why I'm better at doing this on this side, but it just has like more even volume now. That literally takes 10 minutes and probably way less if you have way less hair, but that is just how it looks. And usually I don't put anything in my hair if I'm not like going out, because I don't want product in it and I want it to last a few days, and I love the look of this slept on because it's even less beachy. Since I love you guys, I'll show you some products that I use. So the first one is my absolute favorite instant defrizzer. So this is kind of like a spray oil, and I just lightly put it on and it makes it look even more natural. Gets all that extra frizz out. And I just put a little bit. You can even kind of do one of those, get it really nice. So I absolutely love this stuff because I hate frizzy hair. So that just makes it look a little bit even more natural. And then sometimes this is my favorite jar shampoo right now. I love the way it smells. And so if I need a little extra volume, I'll just go there like that. But usually that's more of like a second day thing. But I love the smell of that. And it's really great and easy. And then lastly, this is my new favorite right now. This is the Invisible Wear Undone Texture Hairspray from Paul Mitchell. I don't know where I got this, but I really like it because I'll go in, and especially if I'm going out and I want to keep the curls and I don't want them to fall, it's like a combination of a texture spray and a hairspray. And it's really, really good. I'm like obsessed with it. And then I just have an easy loose wave. This looks like super done. I obviously did my hair, so I really like the way it looks the next day as well. And it's always easy to just add in a few curls, but I'm really loving this hairstyle. I'm really loving this hair length. It's so easy. This whole hairstyle takes about 20 minutes for me, which is absolutely insane considering I have Hagrid's like hair times 4. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching my new hair routine, maybe learned a few things, saw some new products, and I just am really loving this. This is what I do every single time. No differences ever. So I wanted to get this up for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more tutorials and get readies with me's, whatever that means. And I will see you guys in just a few days. Now I'm gonna go film something else that I have my hair done. You will get compliments if you shower. I swear to God. Look at what showering does. I look like a freaking Victoria's Secret model without the face or the body, just the hair. Love you guys so much. See you next time.